Hey y'all, welcome to part 11 in my Learning to Crochet video series on YouTube. In this video I will demonstrate for you how to make a magic ring, or as other people refer to them, a magical loop or an adjustable loop. Okay, now my method varies substantially from the traditional method for making a magic ring, and I tend to find that mine is a lot easier, especially for beginners. It's also a lot more convenient because you don't have to weave in the tail piece after you're done with it. You can go ahead and cut it because of the way it's made. Okay, so to begin with, you want to go ahead and lay your yarn in the palm of your hand, wrap it behind your index finger and your middle finger. Then you'll wrap the tail piece around your middle finger 2 times, fairly loosely. And then you want to have at least a little bit of a tail. I'd actually prefer just a little bit more. Okay, so you'll have this. Then go ahead and take your crochet hook, insert it under the 2 loops on your middle finger. Okay, then you'll yarn over, draw up a loop, then yarn over and draw up a loop, and this will act as your very first chain. Okay, now at this point you have several methods of starting crocheting. You can either go ahead and chain up to start crocheting like the traditional method, or you can use my alternative to the turning chain, which can be found in a previous video. Okay, so to continue crocheting, I'm just going to show you double crochet since I use that more often than any other stitch. So you'll just keep double crocheting right in the loop. Go ahead and yarn over, insert your hook under the 2 loops on your middle finger, yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Okay, and you'll continue doing that until you have as many stitches as you desire. Okay, I'm just going to do a few just for demonstration purposes. And when you're satisfied with the amount that you have, go ahead and pull your loop out a little bit so it doesn't come off while you're finishing the loop. Okay, take it off your middle finger and find your tail piece. Okay, you do not want to pull the tail piece, because if you do, then what will happen is that the yarn will actually knot up and you won't be able to close the loop. What you want to do is pull the piece of yarn that's directly beside the tail piece. You want to pull this. Do not want to pull the tail piece. You also do not want to pull the piece of yarn that's coming out of the back. Okay. You only want to pull the piece coming directly beside the tail piece. So you'll pull that out. Okay. And now at this point you can pull your tail piece to finish closing the loop. Okay. And now at this point you can actually go ahead and cut off the tail piece, because you will not, because of the way it's made, it's already weaved into all of the stitches that you've already made, so you don't have to weave it in again. What I generally like to do though is go ahead and close the ring first. Okay. Or if you were working in continuous rounds, then go ahead and do a second round. Okay. And at this point, sorry about that. this point you can go ahead and cut off the tail without worrying about it coming undone. Okay, so if you have any questions, suggestions, comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I hope this was beneficial to you. Okay, thank you for watching.